through LinkedIn, and everyone seems to be crushing it with explosive growth while you're taking things slow? Well, what if I told you that slow might actually be the new fast? Today, we're exploring why mindful scaling and sustainable growth could be the secret weapon your startup needs. We'll uncover the power of slow business marketing and why it might just be the competitive advantage you've been looking for.
You know, it's fascinating how we've been conditioned to think that rapid growth is the only path to success. But the data tells a completely different story.
Really? What are you seeing in the numbers?
Well, according to recent research, companies that embrace slow, sustainable growth often build stronger foundations. Take Michael Gould's story. After selling Anaplan for £10.4 billion, he's now taking a deliberately slower approach with his new venture, Kaleidoscope.
Wait, so after a massive success, he's actually choosing to grow slower? That seems counterintuitive.
Exactly. And here's why. He learned that scaling too quickly can lead to quality loss, misalignment, and weakened company culture. It's about building something that lasts rather than just growing fast.
You know, this reminds me a bit of the slow food movement. Is there a connection there?
That's such an interesting parallel. Yes, both movements emphasize quality, sustainability, and mindful growth over rapid expansion. It's about savoring the process and building something meaningful.
Let's talk about marketing in this context. How does slow growth affect a startup's marketing strategy?
This is where it gets really interesting. Content marketing, for example, actually performs better in slow growth businesses because you have time to develop deeper, more authentic stories.
Can you give us an example of that?
Sure. Research shows that audiences remember stories 63% more than pure statistics. When you're not rushing to scale, you can focus on crafting compelling narratives that really resonate with your audience.
That's fascinating. So it's not just about going slow for the sake of it?
Not at all. It's about being intentional. Studies show that companies focusing on sustainable growth often build stronger emotional connections with their customers.
How does this approach affect the founders themselves?
That's a crucial point. The research indicates that founders who embrace slow growth experience significantly less burnout and make better strategic decisions.